Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this live stream. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. It's Tesla Sundays. Welcome to today's live stream all about Tesla. And I have some interesting topics today. I hope you brought your Tesla diapers today because it might be a longer live stream. And definitely there was a longer vlog on Tesla's Sundays series today. I don't know if you have seen it. If not, make sure to tune in after this live stream where I talk about the latest news of Tesla every single Sunday, guys. I love this thumbnail somehow. It's quite interesting with the signature of Elon Musk. The forever stock, right? Let me know in the comments, obviously, what you want to talk about. I think there's so many topics that I just cannot cover everything always, but let me know in the comments right now. Two things. First of all, let me know where you are watching from, and secondly, let me know what is the question, okay? Type in your keyboard what is your question for today's episode, and I'm looking forward to talk about that as well. Let me have a quick look into the chat, and I see people spending 4K, or I got 4K to spend, says Lumberjack 2016. Well, Tesla is always a great investment, guys. Then let me have a look. Hit the like button. This is obviously also a very important, guys. Thank you for reminding each other. This is amazing. So we have people from Atlanta here. We have people from Belarus here. We have people from Luxembourg here, Netherlands. Robert, our member, thank you very much for joining. Tampa, Florida. Then we have Louisiana in the house. Tampa, Florida, Atlanta, Sacramento. Today it's Ellen's birthday. What? That's fantastic, guys. Well, obviously he put it on Tesla Sundays. There's no other day that he could put it better than on Tesla Sundays, you know. That's very important. Then we have Winterbach. Then we have Maryland. We have Sweden. We have Brazil. Our member Leonardo Yang. Thank you very much. Colombia, Canada, and Florida, Long Island. Okay. Let me just quickly mention, I don't know if some people don't know about it, but below all my videos and live streams, there's a join button, and if you click that, you can be Wolf of Dubai member, the most exclusive membership I think is out there that is considering stock investing channels here on YouTube, where you will have access to our Discord chat, which is fantastic. I love it. And then I also there's one tier where you can get one-on-one with me to just, talk about trading ideas, about your portfolio, about my portfolio, whatever you want. So let me know in the comments if you need any assistance into that. I think it's a great value, and you're supporting the channel. Let's have a look into today's agenda, which is the following. Tesla with an engine. I need to find this link. I just got something today, actually from my dad. He sent this from a German news site where we will look into a Tesla with engine, guys. I know it's unbelievable, but it's really existing. It's a shame, in my personal opinion. But what to do, right? What to do? There are crazy people out there, and therefore we will talk about that. Then we will talk about and go into a quick analysis of the Tesla stock. Then I think what is very important, guys, in my personal opinion, also to look into the newest partnership on the horizon of self-driving and electric cars, which is Mercedes, Nvidia, Zoox. Do I say it right? Zoox? Zoox, and Amazon. Yeah, that's quite interesting. And then obviously any other topics that you would like to talk about, we will cover in this episode. And let's directly dive into the hyper hybrid car. All right, so we have here a modified Model 3, and as you can see, it's almost looks like a normal Model 3. Obviously, you have here, the hyper hybrid. I think that's the company. We will quickly research that in a second. But what they actually did was they're claiming it's the more smarter electric vehicle as of now. You will see why. And they built in a small engine in the front, and therefore I think you need this ventilation openings here. And otherwise it looks quite usual. And but as you can see, it has all the vents here. And what it says, it's actually that 1 liter of gasoline is about 9 kWh energy. So a 100 kilowatt energy battery is smaller than 30 liters of gasoline. And they are, I think it's a Austrian company that is actually designing this. Let's have a look if we find them in the internet. Hyper hybrid. Hyper hybrid. I think that's maybe the one. Maybe that's the one. It looks like it. Okay, so apparently they're having all this other things that they have in an electric car with the battery. I think it's here. And then you have an ultra compact combustion engine. And, it's giving you then the power to go on long, here you see it. And then you see it here on longer distances. This engine will work and produce some energy for the Tesla to consume. And they are saying, it's easier to just fill up the tank within 5 minutes than charging for half an hour. But obviously, that's that's absolutely insane. I mean, who would put an engine in an electric car, right? This is like you would do they do also a small, like, microscopic engines for your iPhone? Would be great, right? If you just take a pipette and just drop some engine oil and some engine fuel to your small microscopic engine on the back of your iPhone. Wouldn't be this great? I mean, and then you can just recharge within a second from 0 to 100. This would be absolutely great. And while you are, talking with someone, there is a small smoke coming out of your smartphone. Well, people are definitely creative. I give them that, right? I mean, if you look at that, this looks wrong, guys. This looks absolutely wrong. Look at that. How many, the beauty about an electric car, guys, is that you have less moving parts, you have less maintenance, you do something, sustainable for the future. You are having a clean car, and then putting something like this inside a Tesla, it's just, it's really, a matter of time. This works maybe for a couple of years until the electric car just getting better, the battery getting better. You will get more and more range. You will get faster charging. So it's nothing that it's like a long-term opportunity, and therefore I give a plus A or A plus for creativity, but an F minus for long-term thinking. You know, this channel is lots about long-term thinking, and I believe that that's not the case here. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think, but I think that's that's not a cool concept. Then let's have a look. I want to just quickly have a look what you guys saying in the comments. I can't wait to see your comments on that. Just need to open the pop-up here, and then I would change the screen just so I will be able to show you the comments as well. And here we go. So yeah, what DRK is saying, if you drive a Tesla, you will not want anything that takes gas, and that can be for most new AVs. Yeah, that's right. And Joshua saying, I hate the hybrid idea. Yes, what else? Yeah, and then obviously Robert from our members are saying loss of cargo space, obviously. And then he's saying that's like hooking a team of horses to a car. Yes, that's absolutely right. Then let's have a look into the stock. This is what we usually do, guys. We're having a quick look into the stock, into the trend, how the stock is trending, and which channels the stock are going, what the news will do on the market. For those who watched yesterday's vaccine live stream, there's actually the vaccine news from China already online. So just follow me on Wolf of Dubai Danny on Instagram, and then you will see this breaking news. I post this there sometimes, or I post it on my Discord channel. So if you want to become member and support the channel as well, then this is obviously also a fantastic idea. Otherwise, you know, I posted this breaking news. It was, I think, first mentioned by Reuters. However, there was a misleading article yesterday that I was quoting. So the trials for phase 3 just getting started. Okay, so it take a couple of weeks or months until we get the phase 3 results. But however, you know, good news are coming out from China, and I'm really happy to see that UAE here are doing the final testing with the phase 3, because they have, you know, more cases than China has, and therefore, you know, I'm super excited what will be the news. UAE can be quite quick. So let's see. This is just the 2 cents for yesterday's video if someone was watching. Otherwise, let's have a look into the Tesla stock. Obviously, like every Sunday, we are having a look into Yahoo Finance, where we can also a little bit of do some drawings, obviously. And I have to say, you know, currently it seems I will make a video towards the next week, but there is like I feel like a hunger for finding the next Tesla. I don't know about you guys, but maybe you have the same, right? Maybe you have the idea or speculation hunger or appetite by many of users out there that are actually want to find the next Tesla after seeing, you know, Tesla 5 times. And that's why you see companies like Helio or Nikola are absolutely, you know, crashing it with huge returns, though they are, you know, not. Well, you know what Tesla did? They really challenged a problem that was not, you know, nobody was challenging it. And now you have just, you know, like a, how you say it in English, I don't know, but, you know, people that jumping the same train and try to, you know, go on this success. I feel Nikola is doing that, and Helio, you know, just on the speculation to be a next big stock or next big Tesla. Also with the hybrid model, which I saw in the chat that people are not so happy about that, and I'm also not a fan of hybrid models. But let us see what is there for Tesla stock. I definitely, you know, think, let me know in the comments, but yeah, I think now beautiful, beautiful. GT23 vids or videos, or a cool shortcut for videos, said it right now here in the live chat. Virgin Galactic is the next Tesla. This is what I'm thinking too, guys. It's not about knowing what was the one of the part of the success of Tesla stock, and why I could write this very well, which I'm very grateful of, that they were very close to breakout. They had a really great product. They have a great management. They're very hardworking as well. And, you need to see, okay, in which areas, in new areas, in innovational areas, like, for example, space, right? Those attributes are gonna be the same or similar or even better, right? So, and I saw this in Virgin Galactic, and therefore you see a lot in Virgin Galactic just recently. However, my conviction on Tesla was, to be honest, never so high for another stock than it was for Tesla. But I have to say Virgin Galactic is also quite huge, guys. Okay, so building my position over there, and we'll let you know about every new developments, obviously here on this channel's news and videos. So let's have a look into this stock. Finally, you are waiting, and I'm giving you some boring speeches, but let's have a look into the stock. Why this is not the usual. Okay, this looks better. Now we are talking. Okay, so as you can see, this is still the overall trends and resistant lines and whatsoever I put there from our last Sunday. And as you can see, I said that, we are having this channel here where the stock nicely trade in. It seems that here we I don't know if I can, I can a little bit do some zooming. So as you can see, it went a little bit out of this channel, and now is the question, now showing you a couple of options. Let me see, is this the right color? Yeah, okay, that's the right color. So either with the overall market, we will see something maybe like that, and bouncing maybe here off and then going further up, or and then depending obviously on the somewhere around here would be the Q2. So maybe also, this fits actually not that bad, so this would be a super bullish sign. If we go down, let's say the overall market goes down, and second wave concerns, and the S&P goes down to 2,800, then something like this could be possible. And then somewhere around the 800 levels, or maybe also here, but somewhere around here, let's say when the Q2 earnings will come out, the stock just skyrocket, for example. Okay, so those are quite interesting. Oh, this is very bad. Those are quite, this is, let's say, the more of a bearish scenario. Then on a more bullish side, let's say the vaccine news are hitting the market tomorrow, and the market thinks this are cool news from China, that the vaccine actually is good data, and that everything moves forward, and the second wave will be there, but it will be more locally. Like New York is handling it very well, and you know, somehow Florida and Texas and all the others will do well, and then the overall market, you know, maybe, you know, we see something like this, and then further here, or even tomorrow already going back into the channel and then seeing new highs. And as you can see, then we could see very, let's say somewhere here when we are having the somewhere here when we will have the Q2 earnings, then it could go even higher, you know. So it's definitely interesting where the stock could be. Let's say if the channel is intact, guys, when the channel is intact, then before the numbers, before Q2, right, we could see that the stock somewhere, I would say, maybe could be here, okay, if the channels stay intact. Then we are talking about 1,100 and some small, so let's say 1,110 or something, okay. Yeah, this will be the interesting question. Or, you know, and this is why I don't like so much technical analysis, but you know, obviously we might also be just neutral, right? I mean, we could be until the earnings, you know, just keeping a sideways and exiting the channel here and just staying sideways for a while until we hit those numbers, and then go either way. Okay, so those are the options. Obviously, I'm more of a fan, obviously, of, you know, the channel, to see the channel intact, because this would be fantastic for all shareholders. You know, this, I think this, if I would give it, you know, let's say probabilities, I would say 60, 20, 20. Okay, so bullish scenario 60%, sideways scenario 20%, and 20% bearish scenario. So this would be what I think could happen. Okay, so I hope this is quite an interesting for you guys. Leaving this, I will leave this, and then next Sunday, guys, after you subscribed and obviously thumbed up this live stream, and somebody was asking, apparently someone that is not familiar with the meme world was asking if this is a childhood picture of me. I don't know if this was a joke, but just to clarify, no, that's not a childhood picture of me. So yeah, so let's keep this drawing like it is, and we will revisit next Sunday, guys. Okay, this will be super interesting to see how things worked out. Okay, so other than that, let's have a look in our agenda. I think the next point is to talk about Mercedes, Nvidia, and Zoox and Amazon. So this is, you know, one of the, let's say, biggest arguments of short sellers. Let me just, while I'm giving you the intro into this topic, a small story. So as you can see, or no, you cannot see, but as you can listen, that, you know, the main, one of the main teasers of short sellers out there were always the competition, guys. You know, competition is coming. Tesla is going down. Competition will absolutely crash Tesla. And, riding into mid of, or finishing mid of 2020, I don't see any competition at all coming even close to Tesla. All right. And I like let's start this topic with a small tweet by Elon Musk. Elon Musk tweeted after the Financial Times said Amazon acquires self-driving startup Zoox for over $1.2 billion. Then Elon Musk tweeted, Jeff Bezos is a copycat. Haha. Yeah. After SpaceX, Blue Origin, after self-driving cars by Tesla, Zoox, and Amazon. And I'm still scratching my head. Let's start with that. What this will mean for Amazon. And I just want to pull out the website of Zoox if we seeing what they actually doing. But as you can see, they are working apparently with cameras, right? Though they want to figure out the autonomous driving as well, because it's a huge market, guys. It's such a huge market. So I believe that who will really crack the code, then we shall see a very, very big jump in valuation, hopefully for Tesla. Now, as you can see, they are not only want to have the technology, but they also want to have the hardware. And you can see here actually that more than just a car with a computer, it's a little bit, with turning wheels and so on. They want to be the builders of the overall package. So hardware and software together, self-driving. This is how, okay, I need to log in, but here you can see a little bit how the cars look like with a lot of cameras and so on. So I don't know if they will have, as you can see here, I don't know if they will have, that's a nice quote, to hold an idea in your head and then in your hand is joy. That's fantastic, yeah. So as you can see, the cars looks, obviously it's like a add-on set for usual cars. So pretty much straightforward. And Amazon bought this company, and I don't know if you know, but Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is also investor in Rivian. Rivian is another electric vehicle manufacturer that specialized on the biggest market. If Rivian would be against Nikola, definitely I think Rivian makes the more smarter move, guys. Okay, they are concentrating on one niche market, the pickups or SUVs, which is very, very let's say very big market in the US. And then they're producing them there and starting it with a main market. So starting from a niche is always brilliant and necessary for a great success. And as you can see, nice advertising for Apple Watch here. And they are building their powertrains. So this is also a company that Jeff Bezos is invested, and I'm not sure if his, let's say, overall master plan is to bring Amazon, Rivian, and himself together, and Zoox, and to build this multi-layer, multi-dimension company that is, trying to hold against Tesla. Because I don't know, maybe in the comments, guys, if they are having self-driving technology. I think so, because you know that they have a lot of cameras here, and they actually, Rivian got an order by Amazon for electric vans. Let me show it to you, because this is obviously a big part of the Amazon business, right? The last mile delivery is absolutely very, very big. And yeah, this is how the van will look like. Let me have a look. So here's the blah blah blah. Obviously everything sustainable friendly. We want to keep our planet, so they are showing how they design it. And then actually I guess they should be somewhere, let's say the first model, clay model is there, and then they go into a first prototype. And as you can see here, they are quite I would say aggressive with the timelines, and want to start delivering packages to customers in 2021. So I'm not sure if they must put the other cars to the side, right? I mean, no way they can pull up 100,000 cars in their first years of production and doing their pickup trucks as well. So I'm quite curious, but you know, this is a paid order, right? So Amazon already doing this with Rivian. So as you can see, he is building like a network of companies, and maybe Zoox is for that at one point you will have like boxes or vans driving around. You know, here's like it would look like, but you know, they could save the whole cockpit with what it's in it, right? And this is not the first crazy idea that Amazon come up with. Let me show you the flying warehouses. So these are the Amazon flying warehouses. I don't know if you have seen it, but this is the flying warehouse, usually flying over the cities, which can be portable, no rent, can be anywhere. If the demand is more into the other part of the city, then it goes further, and then small little drones are delivering those packages. And the same can be on the ground, right? We have like maybe smaller delivery vehicles, or the ones that you have seen. I'm talking about the span of 5 or 10 years. And then you have this autonomous vans just delivering it. And so this will be quite interesting to see, because this will be super interesting. But let's dive into the other part, which is Mercedes. This is a little bit more, let's say, news. And so let me start with that. So Nvidia, as you know, is making chips or graphic cards as well. I'm also having here apparently a graphic card. So I mean, I obviously have one, but I have a GeForce one, RTX 2070 Super, if someone are familiar with some terms, okay? So as you can see, no cost was spared to build this live studio just for you. As you can see here, what is their vision is actually described here in these three things. First, you have like a cockpit, AI, self-driving, and so on. Then secondly, they will have like beautiful displayed entertainment, infotainment, and then they have the hardware that they will use for their robotaxi fleet. So also here they are talking about robotaxi, and you know, as you can see, and this is the beauty about Tesla, guys. This is the beauty. Tesla is doing all of this by themselves, and they have their own chip that is better than anything there on the market. They are doing their own software. You know, we are seeing that traditional car makers are really, you know, depending on those partnerships out there to move forward. So they need a partnership to build maybe the powertrain. I'm not sure. They need the partnership to build the batteries. They need the partnership to make the self-driving and infotainment system and so on. So how the traditional car makers, what they actually will do will be just the driving experience, right? The interior, the exterior, and then for the battery, they will have the battery partner for, so it would be like, imagine a car manufacturer out there right now, they would outsource the production of the engine, right? Wouldn't be that strange? Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments as well. And you know, this was quite announced, big announcement by Nvidia and Mercedes. So I'm very, very curious where it goes. The EQC is a nice car, but I heard that towards last year, just a handful was sold, you know. So there's also the problem. They need also partners to sell the cars, right? All the dealerships to sell the cars. So it will be a very tough few years for the traditional car manufacturers, guys. So I'm very curious how they want to solve the Tesla problem. And therefore, back to the comments. Let's see what we have here. So people are discussing Nikola and space or Virgin Galactic. Obviously the better investment here, guys, definitely, if you're asking me, guys. Okay, and as always, no financial advice here or anything. It's just my personal opinion, and that's just for entertainment and informational purpose only. Then we have wonder if Rivian van will have a dock for drone for automated front porch delivery, is asked by our member Robert Howard. Well, I think yes. I think the drones will be part of the overall delivery business very much. Then let me see what else is here. Oh, Robert says also that I do like the tank turn by Rivian. That's quite cool. I like this as well. But when actually you need something like this, I'm not sure. Then there is Dr. Loco asking me if he should buy Virgin Galactic tomorrow. Well, if you believe in the overall story and can think long-term for your money, then I think it's a cool investment. Then Rafael Marquez, also one of our regulars, saying smash that like button. Again, guys, for those who are joining, this is not me when I was 7 or 10 years old. That's just a meme character, or let's say a boy that, you know, was fun, that went or became a meme. And maybe one day me will also become a meme. Other than that, guys, I think we are already 40 minutes in. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I think we discussed the cool topics here. Leave a like. Check out my membership by joining, by pressing the join button all below all my videos and live streams. Don't forget to check out today's episode of Tesla Sundays. Quite interesting topics that I covered there. Just look for this thumbnail on my channel afterwards, and I hope you enjoyed. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I wish you the absolutely fantastic end of a weekend. And we see you tomorrow with a brand new week on the stock market here on Wolf of Dubai. Thank you very much for joining. And I play you now the best intro and outro for live streams ever made in the finance industry. Thank you.